Hello and welcome to another Raggy's beer review. So, as fit as I'm going to get at the moment, at least, but a neon, about 95% fit Raggy's beer reviews again. Christmas decorations are down, front garden's done, dogs had their walks, the inside decorations are down, and there's just a bit of cleaning to do now. Bloody hell, Christmas! What a hassle, isn't it? All the money you spend as well. So this is an IPA. It's called Dennis Hoppr. I'll be honest, I have no idea where it's from. And I've put the raggy glasses on because I can't find the magnifying glass. Not that these fucking things help either. Dennis Hoppr is an IPA. No shit. It's 5.3%. Best ale malt provides the base. Wheat and Cara pills added for body. Columbus hops for bittering. Citra Galaxy and Econaut in the whirlpool. Dry hopped with Amarillo. Citra and Econaut. Fermented with our house West Coast yeast strain. And that's all to the good, but I ain't got a fucking clue who actually makes it. Brewed, canned at something brewing. Fucking hell, the writing's shocking. Can't make out the bloody brewery. Is it Mondo? Fucking hell. There my eyes on. Yeah, it is Mondo. Mondo Brewing then. So, first ever beer from Mondo Brewing. Like a twat with them on. This was gifted to the channel by some kind person, friend of the channel. Bought from Smiling Grape and gifted. Thank you very much. Oh, lively. Cool, that shot out of the can. Ooh. Yeah. Looks like I've pissed on the floor down there. I apologise. Although the head, to be fair, now it's out of the can. The head's not bad at all. It's not on the inside here. So anyway, Mondo Brewing. To apologise. Couldn't read the writing on the back. I mean, I'm not joking. It might show up better on there, but you know, in the dark, I couldn't read the bugger. So I do apologise for that. It's called Dennis Hoppr. Again, don't really understand anything about that. 5.3%. There's the pour. Hazy. Orange looking pour. It looks darker on there than it does on in front of me. Even still now, as I'm looking at my picture, it looks darker. Whitehead, finger of Whitehead. Smells lovely though, lovely citrusy tropical aroma to it. And I've already forgot what the hops were, so it doesn't matter. I can only say what I get. Yeah. I'm not one of these who knows what every single hop does and all this. I literally, one, I'll get what I get. Two, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. It's actually in date till February 2024 as well, so it's not out of date. Slightly lively in the can. And that's in my shed. Yeah, it's good thing you want warm in the house. Whew, there'd have been a fountain. Usually cold temperatures does kill the, any liveliness normally. Not always, normally. Never heard of the brewery before. Seems that they're based in London, from what I can can see, with a Swedish address. I'll put the stupid glasses back on them for a minute just to double check that I'm right. Oh, they're fucking Now they're awful, the glasses. Yeah, Stewart's Road, Battersea, London. Ooh, so near Battersea Dogs Home. Like I say, I don't live in London, so not a brewery I've heard of before or had a beer from before. So welcome to Aggie's Beer Reviews. If this is your brewery, do apologise for the liveliness and for the absolute crap. Me not being able to understand who the beer is. I mean, to be fair, it does say Mondo on the front, and I should have just gone with that. It is what it is. Can't win them all. Oh, hope everyone's well. First day of feeling near normal. I'm not aching. Don't feel 100%, but I'm not anywhere near like I have been. Blooming heck. There's a nasty cold / flu going about. Not COVID, but certainly a nasty variant going about. I mean, me and the wife, she's fit through running. I'm quite fit through work, and I'm quite strong and I'm resilient, and it wiped the floor of both of us and my younger son as well. Older son hasn't had nothing. Swine. Thankfully, the daughter and the grandkids didn't get it, which begs the question, who bought it in the house? Somebody bought it in the house. It's always that thing, isn't it? Who bloody bought me this gold? And it's a thing you never think about until something happens. And there's a guilt element, isn't there? You know, if anything, COVID certainly shone a light on that in the horriblest of ways, about people going into somebody's house. And you can imagine you're the only one this person's seen because they've been sheltering away. One fatal mistake, and all of a sudden, you know, and I mean, in the early days of COVID, you know, and again, whether you believe it or not is up to yourself. My wife was told by a pharmacist that's going to go straight to your chest. And it was the way he said it that was frightening. Put the absolute wind up me. And it was the case of the wife stays at home. I go and do the shopping, wiping everything down, wiping my hands. Nothing goes into the house without being sterile. Nothing. And because, you know, it's your loved ones, isn't it? And yeah, it gets you quite emotional, really. And again, there are everyone either believes or doesn't believe. You could just say it was a super powerful flu, but it was a super powerful flu that could have done a lot more damage left alone. Probably did enough damage as it is, but yeah, not easy for anybody who's lost anybody through it, regardless of the naysayers. You know, I mean, in our generation, I have never come across anything where we've had to stay at home because the government have told you to stay at home, and it's like, what? And all of a sudden you can't meet people, and it's like, what? And it's just beggars belief. And then the world since then's been a crazy world anyway, and it's like, it's one stupidity after another. Stupid wars. I mean, you can, at the moment, the stuff that's happening is it the Red Sea, Yemen with the Houthis and Iran, and it's going to get to the stage where somebody's getting their pants pulled down and a good arse kicking. And if I was certain countries around there, I'd be looking and thinking, we're one country, and some countries talk the talk, but when it comes to it, you know, some countries will do whatever it takes to, you know, and yeah, not a good time. Not the whole world's in a funny, like, everyone's gone to a stupid war state, and religions and that, and it's like, fucking hell. I'm in a scene followed by idiots, but my children and my grandchildren, and in some ways you have to look after yourself and your friends above everybody else. You know, in some ways, nobody else cares apart from yourselves. And then you look at the stupidity in the world and the way human beings are treated by the other human beings. And it's a scary society. And the sad thing is, a lot of countries get on the old high horse, but you look at what they do in their country, and you're like, hold on a minute. You're telling these countries they can't do that, but look what you do in your country. Yeah. And, you know, and then some of these countries, and you know, in a lot of ways, you'd want to be on that world stage, and you turn around to a certain country and say, and for instance, China for one, Tiananmen Square, the massacre. Oh, but did you not, and you've got to talk about modern times. You can't talk about 100 years, 1,000 years ago, because it's not fucking now, is it? But anything that's in the last 15 to 20 years is now. Last 30 years, now. And some of the massacres around the world, and you think to yourself, don't preach to any other country when you can't even fucking, you know, look after you, be right with your own people. And it's a funny world. It really is. It does beggars belief when you look at the news and you think, for fuck's sake, something else now. And you think, are the idiots in charge of the world? Then again, we've got Donald Trump, Boris Johnson, Putin, and it's like, fuck's sakes. They all lie out their arse. Oh, surely a free world where we all move about, we're all friends, none of this war. Money though, money, evil, takes the best out of people. So anyway, without rattling on too long, keep getting messages on my phone, that's why I bend my head. Luckily, you're not getting the bleeps, which is good. I've turned up my sound off. Although I've lost one of my phones. I don't know where I've lost that. It'll appear at some stage, yeah. Probably after the holidays when I don't need it. I need it now. But here's what it is. As you can see, it's a lovely orangey looking pour, white tropical citrus aromas. Couldn't tell you, pick anything out in particular. That's just what I've got. First ever beer from Mondo. Was Mondo, wasn't it? Yeah. Mondo Brewing, based in Battersea in London. Dennis Hoppr, IPA, 5.3%. For me, an easy drinking IPA. And yeah, a good 4.0 out of 5. Thank you for watching. See you soon.